Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet, and welcome if you are new to our soul family. Hello, we are very happy you are here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, hello, and welcome to your no contact and or in separation love messages reading, channeled love messages reading, channeled song messages reading, your love tarot reading, and your love oracle reading. I do have quite a few cards, guys, surrounding me, so we'll see if anything wants to come in for validation, clarity, some new insight. In the meantime, we're going to get started here. I am shuffled and ready to go, but I'm going to get a little bit more shuffling here. You have your beautiful angel wings today. I have playlists down below in the description. You can also find them on the channel if you're on a twin flame journey. This is not a specific twin flame reading. Look, are these yours? Yes, they are, and so is this. Okay, this is how it's happening today, guys. If you are on a specific twin flame journey, you can check out those readings below. They're very long and in-depth, very much like all my readings. Totem pools, oracle, angel cards, Lenormand cards, lots of stuff going on there. Also, if you want to cross-watch for your person or your chart, I have all the zodiac signs also down below. Not twin flame readings specific, but you always come through if in fact you are on a twin flame journey, a soulmate journey. And of course, here we go. How many are there? Nope, that's too many. I also have pick a cards. You can find that down below in the description as well. And those are also no contact and or in separation readings. And if you do want to watch a twin flame pick a card, I have released the first of many to come. That is underneath the twin flame playlist. Okay, guys, let's get started. Remember to take what is for you, let the rest go. This is a general reading, and that's pretty much it. Let's get moving here. Let's get your overall energy. Look at this deck is very, I want to say, the energy in the deck today is incredible. Look at this. I feel like I can't control it. That is what it's feeling like today. So it'll be really interesting, Virgo, to see what is going on. In particular, in that naughty corner, guys, if you watch my readings, you know that is where some energy can go of your person, the person you are here for. So I kind of want to peek now, don't you? We need to get the rest of our reading down and our overall energy, but I really want to see what is here. Yeah, look, the way that came out, the Tower card there. All right, guys, that's how that's going. Isn't that interesting? Look, we also have the Ace of Materials in the Tower card here, right? On the opposite side. The Six of Emotions. Guys, that is the Six of Cups, twin flames. Soulmates, you are here today. You always are, but that is a validation. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. Okay, guys, so let's get the rest of your reading down. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please guide our Virgos and anyone who has arrived here today, as there are no accidents and they are meant to hear their messages. We thank you for your guidance. Overall energy card, please. Today's overall energy card is the King of Wands, the Muse of Inspiration. Very interesting. This was also the overall energy. Gosh, I want to say that was for Capricorn. Yeah, was that Capricorn? No, that was actually the latest twin flame video. Okay. We also have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so somebody's feeling like they're not here in this partnership. I want to say the divine timing now. And look what's right next to it. We have the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Yet somebody else is really wanting a new start here. Is that you, Virgo? Is that your person? The Knight of Voices, that is the Knight of Swords, guys. Gemini, Aquarius energy there. We also have the Ten of Cups. Now, again, I'm going to move some things over here. I guess I have a little bit of a crowded table today, don't I? Very interesting that this is the naughty corner, Virgo, because we have the Tower card there. But what do we have right next to it? So we have the ending here, guys. We see that in the Tower card. This is coming to a 7. This is about what happened in the past with your person. a tower moment. Now, a tower moment just can be simply telling us about the ending here, or something that really was upsetting that caused this ending. What is coming down right below it? It's the Sun card. That is the end of a cycle. It's a new cycle. This is also the Sun card. It's Leo energy, by the way. It's here in that naughty corner, and that is the energy of your person. So they're acknowledging here something that went on in the connection. And I do feel wanting another chance here, guys, and that Sun card energy. Now, as you look here at your reading, also I want to say to you, with that muse of inspiration, that is the King of Wands. By the way, Sagittarius energy. There is some ego here, Virgo. I do feel there's a little bit of this going on, and I think you're not really sure what you want to do. I think you might be in your head a little bit here. The other thing I want to tell you, this is not a particular twin flame card. However, in this particular deck, very much the case. Also a lot of fiery energy. And as I said, I do feel there's a lot of this going on. This is a very passionate connection. And I do feel that it's kind of heavy on both sides, but it's a little heavier on one side here. Now we see that 10, the Wheel of Fortune there as well, and it's right next to the Tower card. So somebody is really wanting things to change here, and I do feel that as your person. However, look what is coming right below it. It is the Knight of Voices. This is the Knight of Swords. Again, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Your person is really going to need to come in and do a lot of explaining, I feel. There's a lot of apologetic energy. Look how interesting this is. We have the Tower card and the Knight of Swords right here. What is that sword energy? Well, it can be conflicting, but it's very transactional. And it really is about clarity, and it's also about communication. So this something here is still going on between the two of you. I feel something really big that hasn't been let go, that was very hurtful. Then you look right over here and we have this new cycle beginning, the wheels turning, things changing here. This outcome, the Sun card, guys. So interesting. So I do feel, and by the way, well, let me finish that thought first. There's a lot coming for you right now, Virgo. I do feel that your person is probably coming here out of nowhere, guys. I do really feel that, and we'll get some clarity here. I do think a message might be coming, but I feel like you're not quite letting it go. You see, you're literally butting heads here. And the twin flame energy here is really, really, really strong. Now, when I talk about the fiery energy, I really feel like it's coming from both sides. The overall energy can be all you, can be all your person, it can be both of you. You're clearly both here, and look what's coming right below it. We have the Six of Emotions. That is the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. So there is something here that was very, very hurtful between you. We also know here with that 6 that your person is thinking a whole lot about you right now and thinking about a reunion. I do feel like you're kind of holding on to it, though. That's what I want to say to you. Right below it, and by the way, this is your partnership placement. We have the Ace of Inspiration. That, of course, is the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There's a lot of fiery energy here, and somebody really feeling the urge, as I said, coming out of nowhere is the feeling that I'm getting here, and a lot of explaining. And that's the other thing about the Knight of Voices, is your person, I feel like, hasn't really been totally forthright with you. There's something here that hasn't really been talked about, or maybe they've been downplaying it a little bit. Interesting enough too, as you know, here in my YouTube readings, I don't really like to read reversals. I read reversals, I know how to read reversals, I just don't. What's interesting is I feel that energy today, and that happens often, and I don't know why, but I'm just feeling that need to share it with you here, that this Ace of Pentacles does not feel like your person wanting to take it to another level. It feels more like, I do feel that here, coming back and starting over, but I feel more of you not really being sure. And why is that? I just feel that. And also it just feels like a validation with that Nine of Wands, that Knight of Inspiration right below it. That is Sagittarius energy. And I feel you here. there you both are. You're still connected, and some of you could have children or families involved. That won't be for everyone, but it is here. But you're kind of coming out and looking quite serious here. And I feel like there's a lot that you're going to need if you're going to go have a restart here with your person. That's what I want to say to you. There's something that you're not letting go, and it feels really serious. We see that in the Tower card. We even see it in the Knight of Voices, excuse me, here with your person flying in on that very emotional, also very powerful horse, white horse in particular here. It's very emotional too. So whatever happened here, it was a pretty big deal. It could have been infidelity, guys. I don't really feel that for sure now. We will get some clarification, but I do feel this in reverse. I really feel that in reverse, and I feel that that's you, just not really sure here. You love your person. That's very clear. There's a very deep soul connection, and with that Six of Emotions, that is twin flame soulmate energy. Nostalgia, of course, this can be talking also about somebody here, your person who you've come here for, that you've known since you were really young. And those of you on a past life journey, that also comes through. But there's a lot of, you really do mirror and trigger each other, and there's a lot of healing I feel that you're doing right now going on. But there is still also a little bit of ego. You haven't let that go because there's something you're not letting go. And we see that here. And I feel like you're kind of firm about it right now until you get an apology that you need from your person. Interesting. Yeah, let's get a little bit of clarification, Virgo. I don't feel the need to pull any one particular card because I see what's going on here. So let's bring in some insight and see if anything wants to come down and validate the reading here. Well, there is the Awakening card. This is the Judgment card. This is about the two of you. Yeah, wow. Okay, this is what I want to say to you. I really feel here, well, first of all, this is twin flame soulmate energy. So that is a validation here of that Six of Emotions. I feel like there's just still a lot of healing going on, and that divine timing wise, it's not really the time for the two of you. And I think this is you coming through here. I feel like you have either made a decision or you're going to be making a decision about this partnership, guys. Something here really was a really big wake-up call for you, and it can be what went on here in this particular energy with that Tower card. It was really a heavy card the way it wanted to come here. So it's a pretty big deal. We know when the Tower card comes down, it's not always something gigantic, life-changing, but it's a big deal to the person or people that I'm reading for. The energy here, it's still the Tower card. So something here caused this disconnect that has not been talked about. I do feel it's still being held onto, as is the connection. It has not severed. And I do feel there are, for a lot of you, children involved, and that's part of the reason here. But we also see that twin flame soulmate connection. Again, here there is a validation of that. Look here at that throat chakra, really wanting to talk and also wanting your person to talk. That's what I want to say. I feel like that is what you're really needing right now for your person also. That clarity you need from your person. You need to hear something here about that Tower moment that hasn't really been worked out. Are you going to move on with your person here? I don't know, guys. It feels here to me more like divine timing is, it's not right now. It feels like this is for you. That's what I want to say to you, that you're kind of still clawing your way out a little bit here, because I also feel the healing going on. And that Ace of Inspiration, excuse me, as I said, is right here in the partnership placement, right below the Six of Cups. Here, I think this is you and that urge to what? I think, yeah, I want to say create something with somebody else. I know that might not be popular here, but that is just what is coming through. I want to get a little bit of clarity here. And this was just pushing its way off. Okay, so Eight of Cups here. And interestingly enough, it's going on again too. This was kind of coming down sideways is what I want to say. And I do feel this. I feel like you're in your head and you're not really sure. This can be that action of moving on. 8 is an action number. It is about accomplishing something. It's also a lot of Gaia energy, Mother Earth, around 8 here. So I do feel that you did move on. You did feel unloved. Something happened here that really hurt you. But I also feel like it's moving on from this particular energy for now, and it's moving toward the sun here, guys. Look, whatever was, I feel blocking you. I have to tell you, I don't feel like this is about the connection blocked. I feel like this is you moving on toward that sun, and this moving over here and the sun revealing itself, that new cycle, that outcome that you're wanting. I want to get a little bit of clarity. Okay, this just came off. Look, it is the Page of Cups here. Yeah, so this can be a little bit immature energy, and I kind of feel that with your person. If they are coming, I don't know that they're going to take accountability, is what it feels like, the way that wanted to come down. I want to know a little bit more about the 8 of Emotions, the 8 of Cups, and the Sun for you, and what is in store for you. The 6 of Cups has come down again. Look at that. This is a validation of that Scorpio energy. Okay, yeah, your person really does want a reunion here. Interesting, because I feel like it's the opposite here with you. Okay, the Ace of Swords also coming down. Do we have that down here? Why do I feel like we did? The Ace of Wands here, the Ace of Pentacles. No, we don't have the Ace of Swords here. Now we have pretty much, well, we have almost all the Ace cards except for the Cups here. Ace of Swords, guys, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and yeah, this is that clarity that I feel that you need, guys, and really, I just feel like your person and you talking right now, it's almost feeling like this conflicting energy, a conversation that might not solve things. That's what it feels like. You need that, but I feel that Page energy of your person not really giving you, saying or doing what needs to be done right now in order to connect this connection, to reconnect it. Can be for some of you, it's like necessary in terms of family energy. That's going to be the case for some of you, but not for everybody. Some of you also are, moving on. Now, when we talk about moving on, if you are on a twin flame journey, it can be that this is just something now. It's not for now. Either way, I do feel that energy of you heading toward that sun. And the interesting thing too, that the 6 of Cups is a validation of the 6 of Cups here and that reunion energy. I also feel that it can be that there is a soulmate coming in for you, Virgo. I want to get a little clarity on that. We have the 9 of Wands here. Interesting. Yeah. The clarity that came through here is you still. Look at this. Interesting, because we have the Ace of Inspiration. But as I talked about with that 6 of Cups and that 9 of Wands here, we have the 6 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. It's exactly what we just talked about. It is a very deep connection here, but you're holding up that, you have a little bit of a block here in this connection right now. There's a lot of fiery energy, And I want to tell you, that lightning there in the Tower card, fire is a destroyer, and it can, the lightning causes the fire, which is a destroyer. Now, it can also be a life giver. Grounds are much more fertile after a fire. So it can be that there is a time when this is working. Right now, it just feels like things are still on fire here, including, look, that reunion energy around the fire, wrapped around the logs that would eventually get burned. I feel really here that right now you're just kind of done. That's the energy that's coming through. Is there love here? Yeah, look. It's the 6 of Cups. There is that infinity symbol. We know that this is a very deep spiritual connection, twin flame soulmate energy coming through. Can be somebody new coming through here, as I said, but it's also a real validation already of your reading that's going on here. This is just kind of hanging around at the bottom and wanting to be in your reading. It is, of course, the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Yeah, so this is also about a new start here in love. Look, there is that Pentacle. Now, do I feel that there is some, do I feel that that you care about your person, that you love your person. I do. Of course I do. I really feel that here. And it is a really deep connection. And many of you go back many, many years. And for those of you feeling, knowing that it's not in that year, that way chronologically, excuse me, I can't talk fast enough, you guys, getting your messages out. It is the spiritual connection here. It's just very deep. That's what I want to say to you. But you're also feeling not like you're not getting you're fulfilled. That's what I want to say. You're wanting it now, wanting love now. So I really do feel like you're on a path here for something new, Virgo. It's quite strong, actually. Now, if you are on a twin flame journey here, do I feel that that's it? It's over in this lifetime? No, this is not a twin flame reading, so I'm not going to elaborate on that in today's reading. But I want to say whatever's going on in your connection in this reading, it's not right now, is what I want to say. The divine timing here is that somebody is thinking about it. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be talked about here, but I also feel you kind of moving toward something, I want to say tangible here, now. Somebody giving and receiving what you're giving and receiving, a balance here. That 9 of Wands did come down twice here, guys, and I really do feel that kind of block. That's somebody usually telling me that's somebody in the connection that's not really into it right now. And I feel like that's you, Virgo. Doesn't mean you don't love your person, especially for those of you that have children together. Again, it's not everyone, but I do feel it here. It does come through also in the Queen of Pentacles. But I feel like whatever is going on or happened in this connection, it has just put you on guard here, and you're wanting something more tangible here in your life. Okay, I'm going to just grab one of these tarot cards just to kind of, wow, that really wanted to be in here for sure. All right, so that Hangman energy, interesting. That's Pisces energy coming through, and that is also coming to a 3 here. Yeah, I think you've been in this Hangman energy, Virgo, really trying to get a different perspective and just trying to figure out what it is that you want and spiritually growing. I do feel that ascension here is quite strong, quite strong. And yeah, is there a lot you want to hear from your person? There is something really in particular too. But am I feeling this 8 of Cups here of you kind of moving on in healing mode? Also, even in this connection, and that 6 of Cups, which echoed itself here. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling this moving on right now, healing energy and heading toward that sun, guys, moving out of here and having that shadow there that is cast, moved so that you can get to this sun energy. And I do feel that is happening for you. That's what I want to say about the Wheel of Fortune. That's quite strong. Now that page energy, it's what do we have? 1 page here, I think. Is that 1 page or do we have 2 pages? I feel like we had 2 pages here. Anyway, doesn't matter. That energy that I feel is really strong coming from that it's just kind of not serious, or it's not giving you what you need right now. I do feel that there's some clarity that you're probably both going to need and want here, but are you going to get it? And are you really going to stick around for it? That's what I'm wondering. And I just feel like you're not just right now. It's the timing is now. It's feels kind of like a no. Okay, this was left behind. So we are going to look at it, and I'm going to put your wings there, and then we're going to channel some in nature here. Connect with nature. I love this for you. And I want to tell you, look, there's that owl. Some more of that Hangman energy wising up here. And the other thing I want to tell you is when instruments, musical notes, so on and so forth are coming into my readings for me, that is telling me that there's healing going on or healing needed. Now, can it be that you need to make a little peace with your person? Yeah, I do think that is the case. And this is about the two of you. Look, matters of the heart here. Were you hoping that it was going to be a little different, or maybe your person is going to give you what it is that you need? I think so, yeah. Do I feel like you're thinking about them and you're nostalgic? Yes, it's very clear. And that you might be thinking about that Wheel of Fortune for the two of you in that Sun card. I do. But I also feel like you kind of know in your heart of hearts that it's not now. That's what I want to tell you. And that owl energy also but for that Hangman energy, for me, it really is a strong symbol of wisdom, the owl. We know that, and this is really a validation for me of the Hangman card. And I love this too, because look what is right there. And this is what is coming through for you, is you going out and continuing on this healing. And yeah, connecting in nature and coming out of your head, Virgo, because I feel like you're a lot in your head, and that's part of it too. Look, that little bunny there too is also about matters of the heart for me. And right next to that horse, which I would say to you would be like your person coming in here, even on that Knight of Swords there, coming in with offering you some clarity, telling you why they did something here, or why they didn't tell you something pretty major. You might not get that from your person here. So what are you doing? You're protecting yourself. We see that with the little kitty. That can be a sign of protection. We see that in the double Nine of Wands, the echoing. So I do feel that you're guarded. And I feel exactly what we see here, that there's healing going on. And right now it's time for you to focus on you and get yourself healed and do what you need to do. Do your work, take care of yourself. And yeah, this is a connection that is very deep. We got the Six of Cups echoed here, guys. It's very clear that this is a very spiritual connection, and some of you are connected too in a way with family and children. That's not for everyone, but it is here. But I feel like this outcome in the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun is for you, Virgo, in another way. There's just a lot of healing right now that needs to go on. That is the message that I'm feeling quite strong here in today's reading. And that white horse, as I said, it's a very powerful and also emotional white horse. And it is here right next to that little bunny, the matters of the heart. So this is really, you have been weighing in your head. You've been trying to get perspective here. We see it in the Hangman. We see it here. This is a real strong message from Spirit for you to reconnect with yourself. There is some healing going on that needs to continue going on. I would even venture to say before you get into something new here, because I do feel this connection, and I feel like maybe later, guys, maybe later this lifetime, maybe the next lifetime. I'm not going to go into the twin flame journey here because I know that is not for everyone, but we see that this connection is strong. But it just feels like right now, Virgo, it's time for you to take care of you. That is what's coming through so strongly. And that kitty's looking and resting and needs you as well. So I feel like it's not a terrible thing that we see the Nine of Wands there echoed, guys. That Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. And I feel that really is you just kind of guarding yourself here. There's ego, yeah, but it's beyond that. And this is really a message from Spirit for you to take care of yourself here. Focus on your healing. And that's the other thing. If you are to come back with this person, with your person at some point here, whether it's a reunion, which we see here in this energy, and that's even just talking together, because I did feel that message coming through. I'll get my infinity deck here today, so we will see. Okay, this just got left behind, so we will look at that and see if there is possibly a message coming through, because I do feel that. I felt that quite early. But what I wanted to say here, Spirit has me all over the place, is I feel that, yeah, whether it's going to be later, next lifetime, right now, in this energy, this current energy, as I read to you, and when you arrive here, whenever that is, months, years later, whatever, this is the message you're meant to hear now, is that you're in healing, to take care of yourself and heal. And that's the other thing, when you are healing these parts of yourself, it is not so, oh, you're better for a person so they'll love you more. It's not that. It's so that you can, yeah, you have a healthier connection to yourself than you have a healthier connection to other people. Do you follow me? And that's what I want to say here about this connection. And going into the twin flame journey, I'm not going to do that today, because if you are on a twin flame journey, you know what I'm saying. And if you are not, or you know that this is a soulmate, because that's also very strong here, I think you still know what I'm saying. It just feels like you need to take care of you. And if you are coming into union or reunion with this person, it's just telling us that there is a lot of healing going on, and some things that you've triggered each other into some healing here. And yes, some things went on in that Tower card energy. Do I think it's let go? No. Do I feel the ego here? Yes. So there's a lot going on in your reading today, guys. And energies and outcomes always change. These are not predictions as well. So please use your free will as you watch your reading today. But the stronger message here, the strongest messages here, whether your person writes or not, is the healing that's going on for you right now. It's strong here. I see it very strongly. Look at what's interesting too. With this particular Sun card, we see in the healing, guys, of your chakras here. And that's the other thing in this particular deck too. That is the goal here in healing, and that is balancing all your chakras out. That's what I want to say. And that there is a lot of imbalance here. We all have it, okay? So it's not just you, Virgo. But I want to tell you, in one of the quickest ways, wow, that throat chakra was intense. One of the quickest ways and one of the best ways to balance that out too is nature. It's affirmations to yourself. It's really positive self-talk, I want to say. That's the other thing. That Knight of Voices is also kind of interesting, and I'm feeling like it's you too needing to say these things to yourself. Positive affirmations, getting out in nature, music. There's a lot of things. We're not going to go into balancing chakras here today, but I want to say that's what is just coming through really super strong for me. A real need for you to, connect with nature, come out of your head, guys, and see what you do have in your life. And if you are going to reconnect with this person, whether it's just to talk or it's a union to come back together, there is stuff to be worked out here. There is healing going on. I see that. So that is the message here today. There's a lot of messages here today. The main message is for your healing here. Everything else, it's going to be different for everybody. You all have free will. These readings, a lot of people watch these readings, so it really is going to be different for everybody. Look, as I say that, the Union card here is wanting to come down. Okay, so maybe this is something that you're really wanting. Look, we see that here with the Six of Cups being echoed. That's reunion energy. That is different than a union if you're on a twin flame journey. So it does look like it can be for those of you on the twin flame journey here, that is what you're shooting for, and that is what looks like might be coming. But I have to say again, I have to be really clear about this, because I feel very strong and I feel very connected in your reading today. And the energy is somebody coming here with a super big offer and you're coming into union. I don't feel that, but I do feel here that this is a message that clearly it is on the table for some of you. It is what you're wanting, or it is in the future. That's what I want to say. Okay, it's in that future if that's what you're wanting, guys. All right, and that's dependent on the healing. So I'm going to leave it at that. That's where I'm going to stop. And actually, let's put this here because they really do belong together. Okay, let's get some more. Also, this Oracle card is kind of just hanging off the deck in a way that wants to be in. But let's get a little more from the Infinity deck and see what is going on here. This is also being pushed off. Deja vu and tradition. Okay, guys, so this is a lot of that Hierophant energy that I'm feeling here, that I've been feeling, that Taurus energy. Also, that 5 really is a number of change. I feel like it's a message for you. And I do want to say to you, I do feel that familial energy here in this reading, whether that's for you and your person, or it's about your person's familial, family energy here. But that is here. And for some of you too, that is just a validation that this is a person that you might have some differences with in culture or religion, possibly long distance as well. And that deja vu that is really connected to this spiritual journey here with that Six of Cups coming down twice here. And it really can feel a lot of these, this is going to be real particular. Okay, I'm not going to go on about this because this is not a twin flame reading. We have the Six of Cups twice here. So for those of you that are on a twin flame journey, that's what I want to say to you. This does connect, and that is partially because of the past lives together with your person, or just simply feeling that when you're living these moments with them, feeling that connected to them, that deja vu. I'm going to leave it at that. I think you know where I'm going. And again, look at that. We not only have the Six of Cups twice, we also have the Judgment card, which is another twin flame card. So I'm going to leave it there, guys, for now. This got left behind. So we're going to look at it. Then we're going to look at this Oracle message here. Interesting. Fake. Okay. So this is why I think this is coming in, because I felt here kind of early on, as we talked about, that maybe some of what you want from your person may not be what you exactly, you may not get what you want. That's what I wanted to say. It might not be sincere what your person has to say, or it may have already happened that way. That is where this is coming in for me in the reading. It can be something else for some of you too. I have to say, take it as it resonates for you. But that was left behind in the deck, and it wanted to be looked at. And is this happening too? Yeah. Okay, this is how your reading is going today. So this is the future card, as you can see. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot to say about this, I feel, because we did get the union card, so excuse me. So it can, like I said, reunion and union are different. Union can be a message. Talking again, union is coming together. In particular, if you're on a twin flame journey, but this is the reading here today. And it says future. So this is really about, as I said, not now. That's what it has been feeling like, and that is a validation for me. That it is on the table if that is what you're wanting, but there is some healing that needs to go on. And I do feel that 8 of Cups energy, that block too, and that 8 of emotions here, of that needing to move out of the way. I think for you for the Sun card, but also if you are in fact going to be coming together with your person. There's a lot of work here and healing. This was hanging off the deck, so we're going to look at it. Know your strength. Okay, so first of all, this is almost like getting the Strength card. Not really, but as you can see, Leo energy does come through really strong. And that 8, what is that? It is accomplishing something. I feel like I can't keep up with myself. And it really is an action number. And it's also, again, that Gaia energy, that is Mother Earth, and that is the healing energy. This is a really strong message for you. This is Spirit sending you that message too. Guys, it really, there's so much I could say when you look here at this particular card, but I really feel like I need to move on because I feel like I already know here. We already know why this has come down. At least I know. And it's all connected to the healing here. Okay, so let's get another one here. Oh, and by the way, that is a 33. That is a master number. And it really is about, well, anything being possible. So do I feel that for some of you? Yeah, I feel like in the future it is possible. And also it's about the guidance. It's about being guided. And it's no accident because I do feel this messenger here is the divine sending you messages and downloads here. I really feel that on a very deep level. That healing energy sending you that message, guys. You're very guided too. That's what I want to say to you. Okay, you have your guides. Your guides are working. That's what I want to tell you. And sending that message to you. Anything is possible here. That healing mode. These things that you need to work on for yourself. Not for anybody else. For yourself. For the higher good ultimately. Here, guys. And to have healthier connections we just think here in 3D. Yeah, the healthier we are, the healthier people we attract. Law of attraction is real. If we're putting out negative energy, that comes back. If we're putting out, I'm not going to go there, but you know what I'm saying. So I don't think I need to say anymore. I'm going to get one more. Then we're going to move on to love messages, Virgo. And whoever is here, hello. Inspiration, begin now. I love this for you. Look, to get into that sun energy. Gosh, like I said, and get into nature and heal, guys. That meditation here. For those of you still in the hangman energy, this is a real particular message. Your person's here. I see this deep connection. We see it, guys. Okay? But in this reading, it's very heavy on the spirit messages for you. It just is. What's going on in the hangman? Healing. What's going on here in nature and balancing the chakras here. Getting that wisdom. Also connecting that in nature card here to this tarot card. The hangman energy. That begin now, look, holding up that sun and coming out of your head, as we said very early on. And part of that too is meditational practices, even if it's 5 minutes, even if it's, meditation isn't just about sitting there and meditating and being quiet. It's also about, you can put meditative music on. For some people, meditation makes them nuts. It's too quiet. And you can put some music on with that to counteract that. It really does help if that is in fact, if that's how it is for you. But meditation is also doing something that you love. Guys, inspiration, begin now. That is a form of meditation too. And really, you go into a trance, like the ASMR. You know, it's why we kind of watch that and you go into a trance. It's a meditative state. That's really coming down so strong for you. And yeah, to get to that sun energy, look, you're right there. You're in the 9 here. That is 1 shy of the 10 of the new cycle. It is a number of completion. So you're doing a good job on your healing, guys. Keep going. Look at those messengers there. Look, there are 3 there. Interesting divine timing for me. Also, that is about growth, those 3. That's that hangman energy. Look, that's an acknowledgement of where you are or where you might need to be for a while still. It's okay. And look, there's a little rabbit, new beginnings. That's the 10. And that's also the matters of the heart here. So we see that healing going on. You're doing a good job. If you're not there yet, you get in there. It's not a terrible place to be in the hangman. Not at all, guys. It's Pisces energy. It's very emotional. I see that. It's not easy to work on things that are painful. This has been left down, so we're going to look at it. But I'm going to stop now. I'm going to kind of move things because I want this space. Because we're running out of space, as always, at the Tarot Closet. We're going to look here, and don't worry, we will channel more, and I will not forget anything today. Sometimes it happens, but because things are moving really fast, I feel like I could, but I'm here. We're here. We're not going to leave any messages behind. I cannot stand not talking to you. Okay, so that is a particular message coming through, guys. Let me move this up here. Is that you too? Can be. I think it might be your person though. As I said, the message energy is pretty strong here, the reunion energy, and that is to talk. I do feel that here. As far as union, I feel like that's our confirmation. But you know, it's free will, guys. It's just how it is. So things can change. Things can be different. But I do feel that this is a not now message here. But as far as reunion, being in contact, having a message, some of you have no choice because of your lifestyle, like what you have, the connection to your person. And others of you might go ahead and have a, whether it's a conversation, talking, or an SMS, that sort of thing. I don't understand why I'm so connected to you. What you see online is a lie. I'm not okay. Is that you sending that? That's interesting. Okay. Look what just came. Yeah. All right. So I am sending you a message. That is real particular. I did feel that. I'm not surprised to see this because I really did feel this coming through. And that is in that reunion way, guys. As I said, reunion here, we see it in the 6 of Cups. It's not always reunion and that you're back together, but it's talking again. And we see that here with that Knight of Voices. We see it here even in the King of Inspiration. That is, of course, the King of Wands here. Maybe somebody, I do feel there's a little bit of that ego, but maybe also trying to get that courage. But I did feel the message and we are seeing that. So that is a validation. I really do care. Please believe me. All right. And you're my person. Okay, guys. So I'm going to put this here because I do really feel it connects here to this area. Okay. So we're going to get some more in just a minute. I do try to straighten it. It's not going to stay straight. That is the nature of my readings. Okay, here's what's interesting. Look, it was flipped over as I was shuffling. When you feel my energy, it's because I'm thinking of you. So we're definitely going to keep that. And yeah. And these are the last 2. I feel so much guilt for what I did. What happened there in that Tower energy? Yeah, I do feel like it's something really big between you. And again, it's not always about it being a lightning bolt, gigantic change. It can be. That can be the Tower card. It can be really big. But it can also just be telling us too about how it ended, why it ended here, why you disconnected. Sort of like when the lightning comes down, which actually happened to my husband out mushroom picking the other day, and it came down and cracked a tree right in front of him. So that's what I want to say. Scary, I know. And that's what I want to say to you, because it can be that. It was just one of those moments in this connection where you weren't seeing it coming. It was out of the blue. And you're not over it, I feel. You're still working on that. I'm getting over it. I don't think you're over it. I want to talk, but I am afraid I still can't offer enough, okay? That is that feeling that I had, that maybe there was a message or a call coming through, maybe not. That is a validation of that. Okay, I'm going to actually move on to channeled song messages. Now, these can be that your song comes down, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, or whoever is here. But it can also be yours and your person's song. But it can also be a song for you that has some meaning for you. The other thing is, there's always a sentiment coming through the song. So it can be about regret or sending love, that sort of thing. The most important thing in my channeled song messages to you are what messages in here belong to you that I don't even know. Because there are things in here that can come through in a name, a location, a number, a color, an artist, whatever. That it's sort of a code between the two of you, or something that you're going to recognize. So watch for that. And if you ever feel you're sending the message, please go with that. And that's how it is for you. Okay. I loved you with a fire red. Now it's turning blue. And you say sorry like the angel heaven let me think it was you, but I'm afraid. Apologize. Timbaland, that's you. That is so you. Here in that Two of Wands, the 2 9 of Wands echoed here, guys. We also see the little protective kitty here on your lap. By the way, no gender here. I just want to be clear. Feminine and masculine energies, but there is no gender here. I just feel you in this energy, and that kitty is about some more of that protection, that 9 of Wands here. And that's you, guys. Interesting. Not sure about the heaven sent, but wanting an apology here. And yeah, feeling kind of protective. Well, one just slipped in and out. Interesting. These are both yours. The Lumineers, nobody knows. I do feel that in this connection. Love is as deep as the road is long and moves my feet to carry on. It beats my heart when you are gone. Yeah, that is that 8 of voices, or excuse me, that 8 of cups under there, guys. That 8 of emotions. You moving there, guys. Unblocking that sun for yourself right now. That's just super important here. Whatever you do, whether you are going to talk to your person and have them in your life again, or you're going to have a union a little bit maybe nearer in the future, maybe not so far, whatever that is, right now there's healing for you here. I'm not the kind to try to tell you lies, but the truth is you've been hiding from it too. Hold my heart, Sarah Bareilles. Wow, you're reading. That's the angel of love, by the way. As I sent that message, took a little spin around to validate that. I'm going to keep her there. I love you and I don't want to. I love you, Billie Eilish. Wow, your reading is, yeah, look, I'm putting it here. Could be like a fake apology too, because I did feel that apologetic energy, but it's not like when you get the Knight of Pentacles, where it really is, there's a humility around it, and the apology is a little more sincere, even, you know, Knight of Cups even too, if that's, but this Knight of Voices, the Knight of Swords, it's can be coming with the clarity, but there's still a little conflict. So yeah, it can be not really telling the whole truth, or feeling like somebody is wrong, like maybe feeling like they're not wrong and they're feeling kind of, yeah, forced, whatever. We're going to stop. So find your shelter in my arms. Find your shelter in my arms. Shelter Luca Fagali. Surviving, surviving, surviving. Surviving, 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 and nothing else. Another Luca Fagali card. This is a very beautiful song. I highly recommend you go and check this out. What is going on in your life for some of you Virgos? There's a lot of healing energy here. Is that you sending that? Don't want to give my heart away to another stranger or let another day begin. Won't even let the sunlight in. No, I'll never love again. Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, I'll never love again. That 8 of Cups down there with that buried, I can't even get it out now, but that blocked sun, and then that sun there. Interesting. So yeah, I do feel you're very protective, but you are very hurt, Virgo. And you have been in your head, and I think maybe not sleeping great. We saw that quite early on, actually. Keep your head up, my love. Keep your head up, my love. The Lumineer, stubborn love. For me, that's really strong. Taurus energy there. I had all, and then most of you. Some, and now none of you. Take me back to the night we met. The night we met, Lord Huron. Okay? We're going to get, actually this was pushing its way off. I think this is the last here. Now the blades and now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kind of used to being someone you loved. Someone you loved, Louis Capaldi. Yeah, that's that Tower moment. Because that's what it is. It really is that fast. Libra and Cancer and energy coming through here, by the way, all about communication. Boy, do you need that. And yeah, I'm putting that here. But that's that Tower moment here, guys. What happens when a rug is pulled, somebody's just like, poof, that was loud. I might have to turn that down, guys, in editing. But that is that Tower moment there. That really is that Tower moment. These are the last 2 that came down. Then we're going to get your channeled love messages. I'd go hungry. I'd go black and blue. I'd go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. Make you feel my love, Adele. And I will stumble and fall. I'm still learning, just starting to crawl. Say something. A great big world. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So today I have for you my Super Attractor deck by Gabrielle Bernstein. We're going to, I'm going to get your love messages, but I'm going to channel, actually, let's wait on this. Let's get your love messages first. This just stuck around. I care too much what people think. That's that Hierophant energy as well. Interesting. Yeah, there could be somebody also really influencing your person that maybe even helped create that Tower moment. Yes, I know you love me. Okay, that's too many, but that is yours. I will never give up on us. Please never give up on us. Interesting. I don't feel good enough for you. Okay, I could see that here. That can play a part into these 6 of Cups connections, guys. I want to kiss you. That physical side of the fiery energy here is quite strong. I'm always with you. That's too many there. I'm waking up. That is that Judgment card under there. And what's interesting is it your person? Maybe. There is some of that, their wake up energy there, but it's a little stronger page energy, strangely. I think this is yours. That's you is what I mean. That Judgment card. I don't know. You came through really strong there. Please forgive me. Yeah. Putting that with the Tower card. We're going to get one more. There it is. Please wait for me. Okay, guys. So we're going to get a Gabrielle Bernstein Super Attractor card and kind of have it like a table. And then I'm going to get some numbers today. Numbers and letters, I should say. Oh, look. That 4 just landed on You Are My Person. And you know 4 is a really strong number of manifestation here. Wow. Yeah, of what you guys had here and having something stable, look, in the future. Who is that? Who sent that? Okay, well, it's there. It landed right there. We're going to start by putting the letters down. F. O, and it can be locations or initials. No, that's a D, excuse me. Now this is a Z, but it always looks like an N to me. So what is it to you? H, P, L. There's another D, that duality there. Oh, look, another H as well. And there looks like there's one vowel here for some spelling out. It doesn't always happen. And I don't always feel the need to spell, I have to say. Not a lot of vowels here today. G, Q. There's another Z, but there's a whole lot of duality here, guys. A whole lot of echoing. Look at that, this partnership. There's a K, an N. Oh, and look, there's another N. Yeah, there's a whole lot of duality going on here. Okay, so let me see what, if you have any angel messages here. I can see some already. I'm going to put down what aren't. These can be, all of the numbers can be birthdays, anniversaries, but also let's get the angel numbers out. I'm going to start, like I said, I'm going to put down what aren't. There's a 2, to 7. And interesting, you know what's really interesting? Look, I do want to show you this. We talked about your angels being here, really guiding you to heal, take care of yourself. And that is what the 4-4 is. Whoops, it's trying to leave. No. But you have that other 4 there that already came down here too. So that's also about listening to your intuition, guys. And really facing things head on. You can do it. You know, we talked about that and we saw that with the Strength card. So too, a lot of you guys, I do feel like there's something you're wanting to start, or maybe something that you kind of left that you want to go back to. And that is really a part of that healing that's going on here. If you're on a twin flame journey, that's a particular message, you know that, but we're not going to go too far into that anymore today. Okay, and is that, yeah, so that's that. And so let's start here with the lowest. We have 2 1s. Master number, and that is about a new beginning. And we see that in the Sun card. You're 1 shy of that, guys, with that 9 that where did that go? Anyway, that is for you, that cycle. Some of you could already be in that, but you're definitely heading there. And look, we saw that 33 here and getting in nature and healing. So there it is again. But look, we have here more confirmation that your guides are working here, guys. So you pay attention to those synchronicities, deja vu too, things that you feel, wow, I feel like I've been here. That is a validation too. If you're having deja vu in your life in terms of things that you're doing, maybe something you want to start, or you're out talking to somebody and you're feeling like you know them, that is the connection. So pay attention to those things. That's really coming through quite strong. That deja vu card, I think, is buried now, but pay attention to those synchronicities, to animals that you keep seeing. Those are messages from spirit. Your spirit animal. Do you know what your spirit animal is? Maybe you don't. Maybe you'll figure it out, but that's also coming through for me to send to you, that message. And yeah, the other thing too I want to say is your dreams. Keeping a little journal, even if it's just a piece of paper, writing it down as to what's going on the subconscious that you might be kind of burying now in the midst of this healing. Okay, yeah, I love this for you. Look, it's 2 8s. And you know what happens when these come down? It really is about butterfly. It means butterfly. It means it's a transition. It's going from, metamorphosing into a butterfly. So you can still be in that stage where you're spinning around in the dark and it's confusing. You could also already be coming out. And if you aren't, you will be. I love this for you. Virgo, your reading's been really, I know it started out, oh gosh, okay, so maybe we're not going to be together, but we already know what's going on here. And really, this is just a very, very strong message for you from Spirit. I love your readings. I always love your readings, but today feels particularly, beautiful and connected. And what does Spirit want to send here? As soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, oh my gosh, I redirect my power toward what I want. Are you ready for this? Oh gosh, I almost was going to say, can you hear my goosebumps? That's silly. There's the Sun card, okay? We talked a lot about this. Look, that block, and that's you moving it out of the way. It's you. It's you guys. We talked about that, going to that Sun. Whatever you're going to do with your person, this is for you today, Virgo. It's real strong. Look at that. Look, as soon as I choose to see the light, look at even the light, look at that. In the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. Right in that moment. Good old camera. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. It ended. Look at that. Look at this. This is a real special message for you, Virgo. Very special. You keep working on that healing. You do what you need to do for yourself, guys. It's real strong here. There is lightness. There is light behind there. We know that, behind that block. And we see you moving it. That Gaia energy coming through real strong, that healing going on. As soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. That is that 10, that outcome, that happy outcome, the sun. It's fiery energy, as we know. A lot of that here today. Virgo, your reading's been beautiful. I wish you well, love, light, all things good. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you at another reading or your next reading or in the comments. They are back on in the community tab. Wherever you want to pop up. Love you. Take very good care of yourselves. Bye, Virgo.